Welcome to Thoughts on Thursday. It's Reverend Miller.
And Stuart Holmes. We're back.
We're back. And we're going to be trying to do our Thoughts on Thursday once again all through fall. And I'd like to say we're, in essence, getting back to normal in worship with our first in-person worship in the sanctuary this coming Sunday. But as I reflect on those words, back to the normal, our church this fall is 295 years old, 1725, which means for 295 years, we know they have done different things for worship. Several years, they worshiped in a barn as this building was being built. They had to go through the Civil War, and worship was probably hindered during that time as George Washington stayed in our old sanctuary. So normal is a relative term, and as we come back and gather, the worship is going to be a bit different. We're going to keep it simple, around 30 to 40 minutes, and a simple liturgy, a little less music, and we're trying to have the service in person, but also be able to post it on Facebook and YouTube afterwards. We're unable to do Zoom or live at this point because there's no Wi-Fi in this older building. There is a phone line, but that's not the same thing. And just imagine trying to get the cable company or the phone company to come to your house. It's that difficult for us. So something simple is difficult. And that's what we've been working with, and Stuart and I have enjoyed growing in our technology, but there are challenges to our ability and challenges just from our buildings and what resources we have. So as we come and we worship together this Sunday, you'll see the sanctuary will be arranged a little bit differently for social distancing, but also what will look good both in person and then also on the camera. Those are things we have to wrestle with. And one of the things I discovered is I was used to preaching live, and good eye contact is looking throughout the congregation. But on video, good eye contact is looking right at the camera. So we're going to be balancing and working with those challenges. And we'll see how it goes, and we'll continue to make changes and adjustments as we come back to a new worship and a new way of doing things. And speaking of that, Stuart?
Oh, a new way of doing things. Well, you can imagine there have been lots of articles written by musicians, organists, and choir directors about the production of music during these times. We've had challenges, perhaps as much as anybody, on trying to deal with a congregation that can't sing, that's soloists that have to be very careful on where they sing and how they're placed and how they're projecting. So Rob and I agree that the text on hymns is important, and of course I think that the music is as important as anything, kind of enhancing the way a hymn comes across. So I want to focus on that for just 2 seconds. Well, it's going to be more than 2 seconds.
We'll give it to you.
My job is to kind of outline or to encase a hymn with a particular feeling that will help enhance the text. For instance, Spirit of God, I started the service on this taping, playing that, but I might do this. Reflecting that hymn and the text that it has. And a hymn like The Church is One Foundation, I might play the beginning on the foundation stops of the organ. Praise to the Lord. So we try to encapsulate the hymn text with music that brings out what's important. During these next few weeks, we're going to be adding more soloists to our worship service. I'm going to have a soloist sing with a face shield on and be socially distant. And then perhaps we will add other people in our professional quartet, maybe even have all four of them if we can get them spaced out with the face shields. So that's going to kind of take us another step forward to what used to be normal. So know that we're addressing all those issues from both a spiritual side as well as a musical side.
Perfect. And so,
Perfect, you say?
yeah, perfect. This is really a long introduction to say we know we mourn and miss some of the things we've done in the past. But instead of just sitting in that state, we're also looking to see how this change or challenge can be used in a new way. And so with the hymns this Sunday that we won't be singing, our second hymn is going to be a hymn that usually we wouldn't sing in the congregation because it's too difficult. And so we're able to use this as a way of introducing hymns that maybe we could say ignore.
Yeah.
And we can learn a little bit from that. And for our thoughts on Thursday, we'll be looking at challenges and how we can make those challenges something new. And I might even tie in past experiences in our 295 years. So thanks for joining us.
I think that's it.
All right, have a great day.
Take care.